Hello, everyone. I'm glad you could join me here today. My name is Roy Cornwall. It is August the 13th at 3:47 in the afternoon, 2024. Um, I want to talk about mothers. There's a whole passel of them out there, believe me, and they all have uh, sort of the same problem. It varies a bit from one family to the next, but basically it's the same problem for everyone. When 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 the husband goes to work and the child, say, has gone to school and she's at home wondering if she's succeeding or not, because things have happened in her life, and there's a lot happening. She's frantic to try to get everything done, right? So the reason why this is that way, and once a mother can understand this, she can lower her shoulders and calm out. Now, a mother has a whole pile of people to take care of. There's her son or her daughter, the husband, right? That's two. God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, and herself. She can't leave herself out of that scenario. She's got to, make herself a bit happy. So sometimes it's very hard for a wife to say, okay, I'm going to please my husband and not my child today. Or I'm going to, talk to God and ignore my husband. Because it seems like there's not enough time in the day to do all. It's just physically impossible to do all. So this is how you beat that scenario, okay? You create your one-on-one connection with the Holy Spirit within you. You walk minute by minute throughout the day, in attentive to His wishes. Okay, knowing He's there, understanding how to communicate with Him, be in a quiet area and just start. You don't have to go blank and let messages come in. Just think of nice things, your brother, your sister, your dog, whatever. And when you hit one that he can help you on, he'll say, well, rather than your brother say, rather than phone him and wish him a happy birthday, go over and see him and buy him a present. And the Holy Spirit will tell you that it's your idea to help him on his birthday, but it's the Holy Spirit that tells you how. You don't lose your direction in life. I am still going to be Roy Cornwall. All the ideas that I have I'm still going to fulfill, but the Holy Spirit helps me in that. I was looking. I have a Magic Jack telephone system. I'm scrolling down through all the names, and I'm saying, well, every once in a while I do this, and I call virtually everybody, right? So I get down to the name Erica. She's a lady at the church, right? And I say, well, I should call her, right? I stop scrolling down, see your name, and I say, I should call her. Well, the Holy Spirit lights up in the back of my mind. He says, why don't you send her some flowers? He doesn't tell me why. He doesn't tell me anything about that. Just, why don't you send... He never tells me to. He asks. He says, why don't you send her some flowers? Okay, so I know. I listened to that voice intensely, and I obeyed. Without thinking, I went and it was $100, just over $100 in flowers I sent this lady. Right? She phones me back. She says, did you know it was my anniversary? I said to her, I said, no, I didn't know it was your anniversary, but my Holy Spirit did. I just wanted to make you happy and send you and phone you and talk to you, but my Holy Spirit suggested that I send you some flowers. And it wasn't luck that he knew. He helped me make you more happy than I could do on my own. Okay? And that's what he does in life. He takes your idea and he makes it better for you, or suggests. He doesn't force anything on you. He said, well, you could do it this way, or you got to be aware of his initial promptings. Okay? Now, for you women, real quick, on one side of your brain is your conscious side. That's what you use to do go through the day. The other side is your subconscious. That's what women use to type. They're reading the words, and their conscious side of the brain is reading the word, but their subconscious is doing the word. She reads the word the. She doesn't have to think THE on this end. Her fingers just do it. Same thing with a guitarist. He's singing away, that's his conscious. When he's playing the notes, that's his subconscious. So, subconscious is in the back part of the one side of the brain, and your conscious is in the front. So when he talks, it's back here in the back part of your brain. Be aware of that. It's quiet. It's almost like there's 3 levels. Very quiet, and then a little bit louder when you're listening. When he knows you're listening to him, he'll pipe up and just say. In your head, he will talk to you. He said to me, he says, why don't you just get her some flowers? Okay? And the third level is when you're say you're going to get in a car accident. He yells, stop. If there's ice on the ground and it's black ice, you don't see it, he'll say, watch it, that looks slippery, and just as you put your foot in on the side. Now, the Holy Spirit gives you this protection. But for people who are just starting out, trying to listen to the Holy Spirit, he only gives it to you about 1 second before it happens. The stronger your connection with your Holy Spirit, it goes from 1 second to 2 seconds before the accident. You get a little bit more leeway time. The stronger your connection with your Holy Spirit, the more leeway time you get to avoid accidents. And so, yeah, the Holy Spirit is the thing. He's the man. And so all you women, don't feel bad if you just start busting out in tears. You start talking to your Holy Spirit now about this. Okay? If you please the Holy Spirit, you're going to please Jesus Christ and God. You're going to please your husband and your child. And you'll be happy because in pleasing them, you're going to get the joy dumped on you. This joy is nothing, no little thing. There's a lot of joy there. It's just phenomenal amount of joy. I gave a train set I've been saving my whole life for. I didn't really want to give away, but my Holy Spirit said give it to them, these 2 little boys, right at Christmas time. So I gave it to them, made their Christmas, but I started crying as I'm giving it away. I saved my whole life to get that. I'm 7 years old. I saved my whole life to get that train set. But I listened to my Holy Spirit and gave it away. And about 2 or 3 days after Christmas, I started thinking about it. What those little boys must have been like opening the boxes for all this train stuff, right? That's where the joy came from. I felt fantastic. I felt uplifted, joy, and my Holy Spirit dumped a whole pile of joy on me for doing that. That's another connection with the Holy Spirit. Work on that Holy Spirit, that connection. Work on it. It's the most important thing in religion, and it's the most important thing to you personally. Because you won't get to Jesus unless you go through your Holy Spirit. And you won't get to God unless you go through Jesus. So if you stop connecting with the Holy Spirit, you've cut off the Holy Spirit, Jesus, and God. And God. But that's not a good thing, believe me. Your life's going to go down the tubes. So, alright, well, we'll leave it at that. I just wanted to say that for all you mothers out there. Sometimes things get so overwhelming, you just want to scream. Go to a quiet place, sit down, talk. Talk to yourself about what's happening there, and the Holy Spirit, He'll guide you in that. If you're listening, and if He doesn't answer right away, give Him some time. Just sit and relax and say, "It's your nickel. It's your nickel now." So you say whenever you want, as much as you want, and about what. It's your nickel. Go ahead. I'm listening. I want to hear you. Pray for more of the Lord to come into your life. and connection with the Holy Spirit to be amplified. Pray for this. Oh, okay. So it is. Could you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell? I would really like that, but I'm sure God would too. Um, so by God's overwhelming grace, uh, no, by God's sparkling grace, by Jesus Christ's overflowing love, and by the guidance, support, education, and the joy that the Holy Spirit gives you, we'll all meet together down the road in heaven. Bye, everyone. Mega blessings for you and your family. Stay healthy. See you next time. Bye-bye.